not very bad. That's how you end up in the brain. I ain't got a brain at the moment.
But I think we all should go. Because they had this one.
Yeah, but that's for the women tomorrow.
Yeah, we should. I think.
No, it's only women in building tomorrow. The men are all going to be here tomorrow. We are walking with the children round, so.
Oh, thank you.
Coming out. They're just walking out and going back.
It's only one side.
What's happening, people? What's happening? Come on, guys, let's get this live shared out. I've just got down here. The people have said it's already here.
I'll catch you. I'll bring them.
So yeah, we're down here. There's a couple of people over that way taking pictures behind these people. Over that way there, just taking some pictures. Yeah, great footage last night it was. Yeah, caught them in the act at 1:30 in the morning.
I just think it's disgusting. They're just walking in and out. And they're walking out in the bar.
Well, last night, an hour after arriving, they were looking for a shop. So that shows that an hour after arriving, they already had money to spend. Otherwise you won't be looking for a shop. Let's be honest. If you've got nothing in your pocket, you're not going to look. Unless your plan is, unless you intend on.
Honestly, I swear to God, if I didn't see them walking down from the hotel, I would not know they were silent.
Yeah.
They're wearing really better clothes than me.
Yeah.
Wearing chains.
Yeah.
Having phones better than mine, to be very honest.
Yep.
And JD Sports bags.
Yeah.
Fags getting delivered.
Yeah.
Rent getting delivered. Bollocks. Sorry for swearing, but it's annoying
No, but
me.
that's
That's the way it is, though, isn't it? It's just.
I'm doing this with my grandchildren. If I knew I'd got off it, I would want to never pick up on me. As long as somebody would look after my things. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, exactly.
You know,
Not many people there. I am about to post
a
post on Facebook. Everybody needs to get down here.
This whole area is so much.
Yeah, it's a multicultural country. Fair enough, the Sherman, I'm all train, but we want legal immigrants, not illegal.
This is something else. Asylum seeking happened because of 100%.
Yes,
There's a way I said it. You bring people, you keep them on the boat, you process them there, and then you decide who comes center. You don't bring them to center
And then decide who goes.
So right now,
They've got to go in the military at a young age in their country, right?
yeah.
Turkey, that is Somalian, a lot of the countries have got to go in the military. They don't want to go in the military. They do not want to go to war. You know? It is terrible.
I mean, the issue is the government. They are just doing one-sided, isn't it?
It's ridiculous.
Hello, how are you?
I'm alright, you?
Well, I'm nervous.
I thought I was going to my burial a minute.
Oh, there was very less. I mean, morning.
I know.
Honest, I would have thought it'd be.
Yeah, I was
Well,
expecting
they're
that.
all up the barbecue, and tomorrow's going to be big and busy.
Yes.
But apparently they were supposed to be coming here for 3 o'clock from the barbecue. They turned up. But I think they'll come a bit
Reality
later.
is, they're all walking outside.
You just walk out. Exactly, they're not
Prisoners
that
is no
many
longer
around.
accepted. He's on his way to see you. Brilliant. Good afternoon. People like.
Yes, I'm right.
Yes, people.
And did
Yeah, it was right time, right place last night.
after in the morning.
We managed to catch him. I sat. I was literally sitting here. When the full video comes out, you'll see I was literally sat there watching him through this bush, like a stalker. But
Just there, you know, with those lines. They are taking pictures of them. So, I was there. I saw them going that way.
Yeah.
Dressed better than me. Having cell phone, wearing a chain and everything. And I saw one of the men coming that way. I think in last night
In a
morning.
minute.
He has his girlfriend already waiting for him.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yes.
His girlfriend, I thought he was was shaking. It's kind of
That happened today.
just
Yeah.
Just now, yeah? Just
Not
before?
long ago.
half an hour ago before you came.
Yeah, because you see them. You
I'd love to get that on camera if you
Honestly,
want.
I watched you earlier. The two canoe, one of John and Blue t-shirt,
Yeah, exactly.
grey trousers, the other was in grey. What's wrong with that?
I'd love to get that on video if you was interested.
Swear to God.
Picture, video. There is that man over there.
Okay.
He was talking to me, and his camera was on, I'm assuming.
Who are they?
I think picture of asylum seekers. I don't know who they are. Maybe they're from Canary Wharf, I don't know.
I don't know who they are. They're over
Maybe
there.
they're from press. I don't know.
Come here.
But
I don't know
think
who
he
they
took
are.
the
They're
video.
not.
If I'm right. If his camera was on.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
So,
you.
If Bob's come tell him I'm upstairs.
Yeah, no worries.
If I'm some bite, I got a speaker in my car.
Yeah.
If you want to grab the key then I don't.
What's your money?
You're handsome. I'm from the hotel.
Well, listen, mate.
I want your money.
Listen, mate. I'll fucking
Big up
put
people,
you
what's
back
happening?
in
Let me
there.
get up
And
into
then
this
come
chat.
here, get free food, money, everything.
Love chat.
Everything paid.
Mate, you're a legend, bless you. Big up you, Amy.
they don't look like.
Yeah, I know, and you're the dead of night, 1:30 in the morning. And that wasn't the first coach.
See you in a minute.
And I probably presume it wasn't the last coach, but yeah, I mean, there was definitely at least 35 that I counted come out of that coach. Don't know how many did beforehand. I don't know how many did after, but
Disgusting.
they're definitely inside.
That seems to be the GB News covering it, and that they've got an English.
Yeah, come on, guys, let's get this. Before you caught the bus in the night, you're pretty viral over it. Yeah, Lee.
She was the only one really.
Right time, right place.
Did you see that woman when they were bigging the calves and spread the hat because you were an accident? You came an accident.
What made you go there
Yeah.
last night? I
Seven
thought
to
psychotic.
All right then.
Deborah, I'll tell you what made me go there. I see a post on Facebook. I'm not going to name any names who posted it. See a post on Facebook, a picture of a coach parked outside. I thought, you know what? Got dressed, jumped in the car, and headed off down there.
Right, so there.
Hey! Silly gate! Oh, you do it every time. Give me your finger. Right.
Yeah, John, it was a good video. Right place, right time.
Look, that video. Shows you, not mine.
Yeah, I know, monkey.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Darren's everyone's stole the video. But you know what? I'm not even fussed. As long as it gets shared around and everybody sees what's going on, I'm really not fussed.
Right.
Although at least I do want some credit. I think it was Welsh Patriots gave credit to AY Audits. Although he is a legend.
Ask him if there's any shop. So they're looking for a shop. So look for a shop when you have a crash. To be honest, it's not even I can say that I was shocked.
Yeah, mum's life crisis it was.
I wish you were here in London to see that. You would have run out to them. Honestly.
Yeah, no,
Honestly, that was
it's
sad.
a shame.
Just couldn't believe it, the commitment of that, honestly. And to commitment, didn't you?
Like I said, it was out Roman, literally an hour after they arrived.
Listen, they don't know the city.
With money as well,
Yeah.
because they was looking for a shop
Yes.
and asked me for a cigarette.
Well, if he has a girlfriend, he has a money.
It's disgusting.
Yes. Yes.
Sick.
Are they supposed to be only inside?
Well, according to people, they're meant to be saying it's meant to be a closed off on where they're being done. No, security was letting them out last night. I've got videos of them. They come out the hotel, they were talking to security, and then the security come over, open the gate, and down there. And then obviously, I got halfway down that road, and I had an emergency of my own, so I had to cut all videos off. That's where my footage
That's the
ended.
one.
But
You took the video of that was coming on the bus.
Yeah.
last night,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
was
half
it?
night,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
That was
it
you?
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was him. Yeah. I got it straight away. I got it straight up. And I shouted my legs there, but look.
Well, congrats on getting it.
Yeah, I know. It was down to somebody on Facebook, I'll be honest with you. But they posted a picture of it.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, how would one in the middle of 1 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, no,
randomly
it
just
definitely
decide-
wasn't planned, I'll tell you that for sure. I was walking around in all black, creeping around looking through bushes.
Why?
To go around in the back, because I wanted to catch them.
No,
I
like,
didn't want to be seen.
why? How did you know that they were coming there on that night?
I didn't.
Get a warning.
The problem was, is I see that Facebook post from, I don't want to say
Yeah, but they're cutting a lot of the Facebook, aren't
Yeah.
they?
See
And
that
on
Facebook?
YouTube.
And I think, you know what, even the missus said, get down.
But see, I'm
Get
on
down there, go
Insta.
down there, see what you can see.
That's
I
why
come down here, I
don't
drove
stop.
past. As I drove past, there was no coaches,
I
no
do on
nothing.
Insta.
And I've got all the video footage. I
So,
was documenting it on video. I was walking around trying to look through windows, blah, blah, blah. I went round to the other side to document the lights that was on. There was lights around the riverside, right? And as I come back around, the coach was pulled in and they was all unloaded. And that was why the video footage starts with me running.
You know what? Like an
It
interesting,
was hot luck,
an
I'll be
interesting strategy would just be to intentionally boycott all of the companies which accept contracts.
I know the company that delivered them last night.
Yeah. Was it the coach company or was it who was it?
There's a video come.
Alright. Because it would be good to boycott these companies.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean,
I can tell you where they're based.
it's not the most
They
effective.
started out
strategy.
in Kent, and they're based now. They moved to another yard in Gravesend.
I just think it's disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, I hardly blame the people that are coming on these boats because they see every given opportunity that they have
The
here.
government is doing the
Yeah,
They
it's
publicize hotels. They're saying, come and stay, we're going to give you X amount of money every week.
literally
Why
every.
don't you have to take them off the pensioners to give them? Oh!
I mean, it's not unheard of. I mean, during COVID, we would put homeless people in hotels.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
but that was safe to spread from spreading it.
Yeah, and even then, if you can afford to do it for nearly a year, 2 years, you can absolutely.
It's definitely accomplished. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got delivery there.
Look, looking in there. Look. 4 of them.
Yeah.
4 of them skin in.
We don't.
So guys, this is all their fresh linen coming in. We got guys walking in right now from being outside. I know the video footage isn't as clear as what it was last night, but thank you, Lee. Big up everybody that said thank you for the footage last night.
I reckon. Here's my hypothesis. If you get dressed in the most plain-looking clothes possible, yeah, why not? You get in the most plain-looking clothes possible. I'm not calling for vigilantism. This is a joke. I imagine if you were like brown, you're wearing like a very plain clothes, you could probably walk up and they'd probably let you in because
Yeah.
that's all they look like. Because they look like such avatars because the government supply them with luxury goods that you expect British citizens that actually work for this would be able to have and have access to, but of course they don't.
Yeah.
Because the government now have an ethos to support the people which don't give it to the system. For example, there was a study done about a migration center and they found that 86% of migrants who come via workers' visas are net receivers and not givers, i.e. they
Take.
earn less than
Yeah.
what they gain. And
Yeah, yeah.
that's people who come here legally.
Yeah.
So it is a biggest scam economically to suggest that somehow migrants actually increase. Like even, for example, for every one person that we bring onto the NHS through migration, we add 3 more patients to the NHS. So look, I'm not arguing that there aren't some migrants that come to the UK that actually serve a benefit to the United Kingdom. But what I'm saying, however, is that our justification for taking refugees who can't even work is that migration and diversity is a project which actually does work, makes no sense because there aren't even substantial benefits to taking in people en masse. And even now, the reason why they're at luxury hotels like this, not to make the claim that Britannia as an organization is a luxurious hotel chain, because it isn't. The reason why they accepted this contract is because they're a failing business. And what the failing businesses do, they take out buyouts. And this is essentially what Labour has done. They have given the Thistle, Britannia Hotel, all of these other chains which supposedly supply business class hotels which don't get any business, they are giving them buyouts and they're selling us for 30 pieces of silver. Now, the reason why they're doing this is because the original campaign, let's say, of these people were to essentially send them to local bed and breakfasts in urban areas which have no voting power, like in Epping, like in other districts of the world, the UK, sorry. And that has failed. Now, if these people can't integrate in villages with veterans and families, why can we then suggest that this would convert well to massive business districts which during the weekday are completely empty? For example, although behind me there's a residential area in Canary Wharf, this side of Canary Wharf is extremely empty during the working day. Now, if the economic migrants at these local bed and breakfasts had the opportunity at their tenure in Epping, in this and all these other constituencies to go out into the area and kind of localize and assimilate, and they couldn't do that, what do you suggest these people do during the weekday when they're allowed to go around without being tracked? What they're going to do: increased crime, increased organized crime, working illegally, antisocial behavior, and this is the failed project of multiculturalism. But what I love is that this project is coming to London, and what you'll see, Londoners, is that the supposed multiculturalism that you voted through getting Sadiq Khan in is ultimately going to completely fail under this system of migration. Because I imagine the posh gits in the centre of London, not to say that London is identical in every single jurisdiction, but just to say that, well, once you start moving them to the big cities were the only areas which were actually calling for refugees to come here, you're going to start seeing problems. And this is why places like Reform are getting so high in the polls, because they're seeing that right now this is a problem. If you can allocate £8 million of funds on British taxpayers every single day, I'm guessing that then you could do the same thing to the most vulnerable in society. But instead, you take the most vulnerable in society and you mix them in with people who aren't vetted. And look, they're coming in now, look. Where's all the children and women? Why is it just you lovely men? Just you lads, is it?
Oh yeah.
Look, that video that the cameraman filmed of today, they are all men. There was not one woman or children,
Definitely.
and maybe you can correct me here, that was coming via these coaches. So look, we need to firstly condemn and also boycott any company which takes any contract to Westminster. Like these here. I imagine they're just getting like hired by the private companies which handle these lovely people. But it's an absolute outrage to me that companies are now they're taking advantage of money to projects that directly affect British patriots.
Yeah.
Because look, I don't care if you're receiving more funding. Even if you want to give the argument that chains serve a less risk to tourism, but also add an increase in terms of economy to these local businesses, because it's irregular, and I get the justification. It's an irregular form of traffic if you rely on business districts in terms of hotels. So you take the government to offset the irregularities and they pay you for 5 years. But why can't we do the same thing in terms of housing crisis?
Yeah.
The BBC interviewed Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer said there was no housing crisis. That's why he wanted to commit to Operation Scatter, where he would actually pay to renovate apartments to then pay them, and that's probably more than them, I don't know. But they wanted to pay out contracts for 5 years for landlords to renovate apartments to send them in. That's what happened in Watersville.
Yeah.
In Watersville, regeneration, which had not happened at all within that village, now is receiving migrants to apartments. It's ridiculous. It's not feasible at all.
Yeah, no, definitely not. And it looks like they're taking a wonder what they've been having delivered. I thought you said linen or something, wasn't it? What they haven't delivered. But that was a nice chat, Bob. I'll get back to you. Let's go and see what they haven't delivered. Ain't really peanut head. Yeah, guys, Bob's got a lot of good points. I want to see if I can capture what they're delivering. Everybody smash that like button, come on guys. Oh, sorry, man. Let me go and tell Bob. I forgot to tell Bob that he's got to go upstairs to. He's gone upstairs. I think it's. I'm not quite sure what floor it is. It's. I'm sure if you ask him, there's like a lounge or something like that. I think it's like the 23rd or something like that. It's one of the floors. But ask on the thing and they'll
Where
let you
do they
know.
go in the building? Like
In here. He's gone upstairs.
to where though?
I think it's to the lounge where you get coffee. There's like a little coffee place. There's like a coffee machine.
Will they let me in?
Yeah, they should do. They should do. I think there's a toilet up there. I think that's why everyone goes up there. But yeah, guys, if you're watching and you're local, I don't know why you ain't down here. What's happening, brother? You alright? We're weird? Why are we weird? Why are we weird, fella? So the Englishman that's driving the trucks just told me that we're weird. Not quite sure why. I hope he can elaborate on it. Can I ask you, sir, why are we weird? Who? I can't hear you. Definitely angry, isn't he? He's definitely agitated over something. Wonder if it's because he feels might be doing something wrong. Yeah, go on, man. Get a nice picture of his face. Where are you guys from?
I'm local.
Sorry? Daily Telegraph. Okay. I hope we're gonna report on the real story.
Well, mate, that's what we do.
It's not Sky Sports. It's Sky News.
Anything but the BBC.
Sky,
Don't worry about it.
It's not Sky News. They're just.
So what, are you local?
Yeah, I'm not.
Independent?
Yeah. What about you?
Independent. I'd rather be weird than a traitor, yeah. So we've got some mainstream media down here. We've got mainstream media presence. Oh shit. He forgot to put his yellow guardrail up. So what he did is have an accident. Health and safety, my friend. What happened to health and safety? I think that's why they put them yellow guardrails on the tower lift. Huh? Shut up. Why? Why? You're gonna be famous. You're gonna be all over the internet tomorrow. Mr. Laundryman, Mr. Laundryman. You call him the laundry traitor. He can't get out there, no?
Yeah, no.
I don't think he has a room there.
Pot knows how he gets there then.
He must just walk past, I'll be honest. At least you got your steel toe cap boots on.
Alright, I'm good, mate. Yeah. So everyone now slight look of camera gears now somehow independent or independent.
I'm guessing, I'll put that on the What's that, man? Yeah, look, Bob.
There they are. Yeah.
Look at this fella. He said we're weird.
Yes, he was weird, my God.
Yeah.
I thought we got there as well. Oh, we're weirdos. We're weirdos. Yeah. How you doing, mate? You alright? How long you been here for? How long you been working here? Yes, guys, big up 1,100 people in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. He's the only one wearing a face mask, weirdo. Yeah, the fella doing the delivery is hilarious. Bob has his PA system up and running. Bloody hell.
Hello my economic friends, how are you all doing today? I've just got a question for the predominant male economic migrants. Do you all want to come out and have a comment towards why you're currently being housed in a 4-star hotel at the taxpayer expense? Any comment for the security guard over there? Because the Judases of this world that directly benefit of contracts given by Westminster without the consideration of local constituents is absolutely outrageous. I would probably call upon every single private company or member hired by that company to stand up against the importation of people who are here clearly for economic means. There is no reason why a bunch of males supposedly fleeing refuge, even though statistically most of them will go back for holiday, are housed in 4-star hotels that common British folk will never be able to afford. There's a residential area right behind this hotel. So thanks to you lot currently housing and suppressing the voice of people that go against you, you now have school children coming through the summertime concerned about their safety. So thank you very much. So again, I'm calling for the economic miles, predominantly men, from countries that they don't announce, from the age range that we don't really know. Can they all come out and have a statement or comment towards why they're here, what their motivation is from coming here? Are they actually going to contribute to the economy? What are you going to do during the weekday when business districts like this are completely empty? So either the security at this hotel or one of the people, a spokesperson, whatever, I would like to see a comment being made towards what is ultimately happening at this hotel. Because we had several statements saying that migrants weren't going to be housed here. So why? And it seems incredibly unlikely that unless there was a motivation towards putting them there, that they were putting them there randomly in the course of the night. It seems very deceptive. It seems to me that it was planned to make sure people didn't see what was happening on that day.
Definitely, guys.
It was definitely the fact that they took them on at 1 o'clock at night to make sure that no one saw it. In fact, I'm fully convinced that Westminster and these companies who don't want to be seen as the ones complicit towards the mass importation of people who we don't know, who don't have a shared ancestry or culture, it's definitely intentional that they've done it in the middle of the night to reduce media coverage of what they're doing. We don't even know the ins and outs of the contract given to the Britannia Hotel, which is a failing business hotel chain, which of course needed a buyout by Keir Starmer. So, again, I've got a question for the people in the hotel. Who are you? Where did you come from? Why are you coming here? Why did Keir Starmer feel like the need that you needed to be housed in luxury if you were fleeing from refuge? And how do you feel that most local constituents or most members of this community don't want you here? Because for me, it seems incredibly convenient that you want to hide the people which are now going to be residents of this constituency. You can't work, you're not here from fleeing from persecution, or you would be a family, you would be women and children, or potentially you're cowards, which then means we're importing a population of cowards which, instead of concerning for the well-being of their family, they're fleeing at the cost of £5,000 per person to Calais to Dover. But yeah, also, how do you feel that reportedly a single mother is now out of a job because now you've had to replace the honest, hard-working people of this hotel with private hired workers?
He's filming, guys. He don't want to be filmed himself.
But yeah, if an illegal migrant can be here, I think I can be here to do a speech and stand up for the British public. I don't know how you feel about that. But any comments from anyone that works here? No? Any common decency, make a statement? No? Fair enough. Oh boy.
Yeah, they're already floating around, monkey.
I mean, I'll do a speech.
Yeah, big up, Bob. Big up.
Just because I'm concerned, because this was used at the Barbican protest as well. Yeah, I was just at the Barbican protest doing a speech for the St. Kitts, so.
Well, I was originally sent there and then my boss was like, "Can you come down?"
Yeah.
I think we had a salary there already. So. That's see you next week. It's good stuff.
Surely you can't be saying that as someone in the long way. Oh yeah, I mean, if you were to describe the political ideology of the Telegraph, what would you give it? I mean, Boris Johnson might be. Boris needs retirement.
I need to get a better stand, guys. I need one like he's got prisoners no longer accepted. Yeah, big up, Bob. Bob's definitely an intelligent young man. Yeah, definitely not, Aaron. I've definitely got there right time, right place last night. Over this morning.
Speak up, we can't hear you. Thank you. Behaviour, man, it must be depressing not responding to the people that are generally posing inquiries towards your employers. That's what I would say.
Oh wait, you were just at the barbecue as well, weren't you?
Yeah.
Are they all heading down now? Or?
It's all sort of quiet down.
No, I mean, some of the cameramen said they'll be coming down here as well.
Oh, right, yeah. Do you know what? I believe they will be. I believe they will be. I know when I was
I'm going to save the charge for that as well, just because I know later on in the day people are going to come in.
Yeah, just
man. Of course. Aladdin flew with his magic carpet.
everywhere.
Genie gave me a wish, and a wish for me to be spontaneously show up at a protest.
You did just like teleport.
Some guy gave me a
Oh.
rare enough. I'm not that magical.
I think the genie saw him, but
Yeah, I would have stuck with that. And at this stage in my life, I believe you will.
People don't know what's about me. So I was religiously doing Speaker's Corner content, which records through as a certain crowd. I start doing political demonstrations. So I'm kind of this weird. My friend described it as well as like you have a problem. You irregularly do content, so no one really knows what you're known for. So people now just see you as like an urban myth.
Listen, I've got to be honest with you. Not and then don't sit on it.
You should have seen me when I was doing a speech outside the if you don't take your cameras off, I'll do it as well, but I don't think maybe don't sound like a lot of rest of hate speech. So might as well do it for
yes, big up everyone in the chat.
Justin.
Bob's getting ready to start doing his speech.
You ain't got much charge.
When you share the live, get everybody in. And big up everybody with the super chats. I've been missing.